Hi, I'm Ross from Smith Property Accountants, and today we're going to talk about your personal house becoming a rental property. So many people over time they build up equity in their personal house, and often the next step they think of is they're going to buy a new personal house, and their ex-personal house is going to become a rental. Well, often that is not great from a numbers point of view, and often it does not work too good from an accounting point of view. We'll just go through a basic example and a real common misconception and hopefully, yeah, explain that and yeah, make that clear. So what we're looking at is a standard property worth $1 million. These people have done well over time. They've managed to build up 850,000 of equity. Their debt is only 150,000. They're getting 52 weeks, or if they turn it into rental, they'd get good property, good area, expecting 52 weeks, 700 a week, 36,400. That divided by the $1 million is a 3.64% gross yield. So straight away, this is starting to highlight to me that it's not a good yield at all. It's very low. It's well below the interest rate at the moment, which is about 6.9%. So normally it would be a very negative property, but because we've got this 850,000 in there, it's kind of like a band-aid. It's making something bad look good, but it's not really solving the problem. We've then got all the different expenses. We've got insurance. We've got interest on the 150,000 at 6.9%. We've got some property management rates, repairs, some other training, education, and some travel. So 36,000 in, 25,000 out. We're making $10,000 off cash positive. Let's say there's good chattels, there's good carpet, dishwasher, curtains, heat pumps, other chattels. So we would get value it in and we'd get a chattels valuation done. That would reduce our profit. And then if we're at 33% tax, we'd pay a little bit of tax. So at this stage, everyone is thinking, fantastic. This is a great rental. It's making some money. My opinion, it is terrible. I do not think this is a good rental for cash flow purposes. If it's subdividable, it's got some amazing added value possibility, maybe, but from a cash flow point of view, it is terrible. This 10,000 is getting distorted by the 850,000 equity. So I would always work with 100% equity, 100% debt in there. So I would take that 850,000 out. And we would generally look at doing a restructure for tax purposes, which effectively does the same. But another way to look at it, which might help you understand the issue, is this rental might be making 10,000 a year, but you've then got to go out and buy your new personal house. So rather than selling this rental, paying off the mortgage and having 850,000 of cash and using that to buy your new personal house, if you keep this rental with the only 150,000 debt, you're going to then have to borrow 850,000 extra debt on your new personal house. If I'm extremely generous and say interest rates are 5%, maybe looking at a bit more longer term, that's 42,500 of interest. So we're making the 10,000 of cash flow, or after tax, it's actually 9,550. We're then going to be paying the extra 42,500 for our personal mortgage. We're actually going to be losing 32,950. So yeah, would you buy a rental property today where you're losing $32,950? That hopefully got you thinking a little bit more that the cash flow is no good. So when you're looking at your ex-personal house as a rental, you've either got to do it with 100% debt, 100% debt in there, what do the numbers look like? Or look at the numbers how they are. This one making 9,550 after tax, but we're then going to have to pay 42,500 extra interest on a personal home, overall losing 32,950. So hopefully that's got you thinking. Hopefully that's got you realizing that personal house often is not a great rental, and you need to look at those, the cash flow from the rental plus the extra borrowings that you're going to have to borrow, or look at it with 100% debt. I hope you found that useful. Yeah, in the links, I'm going to put my link tree. Great way to have a look at some of our videos like this. Old webinars are further down. There's some good blogs, and there's a spot at the top where you can organize a free chat with me. Thanks a lot. Bye.